Welcome all to this webinar. I take immense pleasure in inviting everyone to this webinar. So we can start with the session. I gladly invite our most precious and very brilliant alumnus, the St. 2019 batch. So I give the session to her to start with. All the best.
Thank you for the warm welcome, ma'am.
I also welcome all our department faculties for joining this webinar.
Hello everyone. Hope you are doing well in this whole situation and staying safe. Let me give a little introduction about myself. So, as Vidya ma'am mentioned, I'm an alumni of Soto. I'm working as a fashion analyst at Citizen currently. So, today I share my screen. Today I'm going to talk about future of fashion and career opportunities for fashion technology. Before stepping into the topic, I will start with what is the reason we choose fashion? So the major three basics of life are food, clothing, and clothing. So under this, fashion falls into clothing. It's the basic. Fashion is not just about the avant-garde runway shows, it's also about innovation and making life better. So moving into the topic, fashion is not just about avant-garde runway shows, it's also about innovation and making life better. So making life better is by choosing making uniforms, firefighter suits, and even during this COVID situation, these hazardous suits, everything falls under government construction. And by choosing fashion technology, we are choosing a bilateral path where we can switch between both tech and designing. So you can either get into the tech path or even by designing path on a creative field. And you can either become an industrial person or an entrepreneur. So by means of industrial person, you can work in an industry and make the life better. By entrepreneur, you can become a designer or a stylist or even a fashion photographer. So it's in your choice. And fashion industry satisfies both creative franchises and materialistic need. That means you have both the liberty to have design freedom and engineering thinking. So that makes life better. So let's step into the future of fashion. These are actually not just the future, they are also in the present. So starting with the 3D garment technology, if you think about it, if you see this picture, can you see this? So it's not just it's not a human, it's a humanoid 3D model. They are actually 3D models made for 3D garment construction. So yeah, even if you think about it, Elon Musk sent a SpaceX to space with humans, and right now we are stepping into the future of fashion with 3D models. It's just a process of making 2D pattern into 3D using few softwares like Flow, Marvelous Designer, Optitex, Taylor Nova. So all these tools are used to create 3D models on a 3D pattern. So how is this going to reflect in future? So currently in this COVID situation, if you see all these fashion shows, they are not happening right now, but in the future when they happen, it will be virtual. All these fashion shows will be a runway shows. I mean, the virtual runway shows. I have a video to show. So these are virtual models, not in humans.
Deepika, 1 minute, Deepika.
So in the future, you don't need a mannequin or a human being to showcase your designs. You just need a 3D model to showcase what are the designs that you made. It's really cool to think about it this way, that is 3D printing. So 3D printing is nothing but you don't need any sewing machine to make your fabrics. All you can do is just print. You can print your shoes or you can print your dress. And these are major technologies that are in boom right now and they are in usage. So these are the fabrics, these the fabrics that have been printed 3D and will be born. Moving on to the virtual try-on technology. So virtual try-on technology is nothing but virtual reality that helps in retail. For virtual changing room, trial room, that means a smart mirror. So it is a computer generated 3D image where you can just see yourself in it with the dress that you select. So here if you see, these are the virtual trial room. So if you see the first person, she just stands in front of the mirror, and when she selects a dress, it just shows upon her in the mirror. So that means you can just reflect your view by not wearing them. Just by seeing in the mirror, you can see what all that suits you better and not suits you. So this is really cool that in future you don't want to enter into a trial room and try it on you, and you don't want to have a fear of someone tried it before and you're going to wear it. You can just swipe it and see whether it fits you or not. And moving on to the biosynthetic technology. Biosynthetic technology is something related to more biological way. To explain this, I have to introduce you Mary Oxman. She's one of the senior scientists in MIT. So she printed organic looking vessels. I mean, those are the bacteria that you look in this image, the bacteria infected spacesuit. So it's made of both E. coli and the external bacteria that forms together and spreads on your body to make a cover. So it creates a suit that just provides you food and a warm condition like a space suit. So it's really cool that you grow a fabric on yourself, that it's just spreads on you and make it completely covered. You don't need to sew anything. You don't need to manufacture anything. It just spreads on you and make it fully survivable. And kombucha fabric. So kombucha is a drink used of tea and sugar. It's like a tea material that just makes a bacteria yeast or SCOBY. So using the simple recipe, they create a texture fabric kind of material that looks like a leather. So it's like a fur leather. You don't want to hunt or kill an animal to get a leather. You can just make your own leather using this kombucha technique. So if you see this image, it's Calvin Klein's jacket that they made using this kombucha fabric. In future, you can own fabrics without any external equipments that needed at your home. And wearable technologies. Right now, wearable technologies in the peak because you can see so many technologies are upcoming with mobile. So if using your mobile, you just can use anything that around you. So wearable technologies is supposed to be synced with that. If you see this first mobility suit, it's for athletes to promote their actions. So when they move, this fabric or this electric sync in it will help them in easier mobility and will help them in a motion properly. And the sensor jackets. So we already know these MI bands, right? That tracks your heartbeat, or when you run, it will show how much you walk today, how much you have run today, and what is your heartbeat rate, what is your BP and pressure. So all these sensors that you get on your MI band can be done on jackets too. So when you do a cycling or when you do an athletic works, you can just monitor how long have you been through and how much is your heart rate, how much calories did you burn. So this information are tracked and will be sent to your mobile device or a laptop computer so that you can take a screenshot of your regular day-to-day activities. And third is very, very important in this current situation, air purifying mask. So it's like a 6-layer air purifying mask, and more than that, it will just selects the amount of oxygen and removes the nitrogen, carbon dioxide in the air and gives you a pure air to inhale in. So these technologies are going to be a very predominant thing in near future. And gaming gloves. I hope most of you are very much interested in gaming. So when you do gaming, you always need a joystick to play with it. But with this gaming gloves, you don't need any joystick or external tools to wear. You can just wear this gloves with your hand movements. All the gaming can be controlled. And fiber optics. So fiber optics, how many of you have seen the Cinderella Snow White movies? So by seeing that, every woman might be fascinating to wear such gowns. But with this fiber optics, that dream can come true. You can wear a gown that illuminates on its own. It will have a light on its own. You can ask whether it might affect the electricity or if it might affect your body. No, not. It's a fiber optics. The optical fibers that are in this fabric will illuminate the light. And the second one is the thermal color changing fabric. So this will be helpful in people who work in the mining units, tunnels, or even a high temperature areas where based on the thermal temperature, the fabric color changes and indicates what's the temperature right now in the atmosphere. And the third one is hydrophobic fabric. We all suffer with this cleaning work after we use something or after we cook something, after we jog somewhere. So we get dirt and it will be hard for us to clean. But with this hydrophobic fabric, it's a self-cleaning fabric that does not absorb any liquid or any dust on it. It'll just reflect all it out. And the fourth one is protection suit. As I already told, during this COVID situation and in upcoming years, it's going to be a very important thing to have a protection suit on your own. So this gives a 360-degree protection all over to your body. Is being engineered to protect you from the environment. And high resistance fabric. High resistance fabric is also meant for the athletes. When they have a fast movement and when they are swimming, they can have this high resistance fabric to have a flexibility that they aim. So yeah, moving into wide career opportunities. Before that, how was this? How was these technologies? Do you think there is a wide range of opportunities going into technologies that are being illuminating your life? So think about it. In future, in near future, everything is going to be very drastic change. Already we know 2020 has been a lot of changes. And in near future, you will not have fabrics to make. You will not have enough human powers to generate all this machinery works. So why don't you just create on your own? So that is what all this technology is about. It's like a self-sufficient work which you don't need anyone's help to do on your own. So for this trial room, you don't need to stand in a queue, or even for this 3D garment technology, you don't need any model help to show your design elements. So it's all about self-sufficient works. So in near future, we human beings are going to be very self-sufficient, as our Modi told, Atmanirbhar. So we are going to be a responsible person for ourselves. So entering into fashion with these technologies is going to help us in a wide range in future. So moving upon to the wide career opportunities, I think you people have been waiting for this. Yeah. So first I'll start with creative and design sector. So when you think about creative and design sector, you can become a fashion designer. So fashion designer is nothing but you can create garments, you design a garment and you become a designer and you showcase your designs and launch them in store, or you create your own boutique. Costume designer. Costume designer. I'll brief it between fashion and the costume designer. So fashion designer is supposed to create the garment and they sell it. But for costume designer, they choose the costumes. Either they can make it on their own or they purchase it out to create a costume. 3D garment designing, as I already showed you, it's going to be in a boom. Like currently, I work as a 3D fashion designer too and a fashion analyst. So I know how important now in industry to learn 3D garment designing. So 3D garment designers are one who designs garments in 3D method. Fashion stylist. So you might have seen all these movies, right? In these movies, all these actors wear and the actor wear. All these are styled by someone called fashion stylist. So to become a fashion stylist, you must have a styling knowledge. It's all that matters. So fashion content writer, if you are really good at writing, உங்களுக்கு நிறைய எழுத பிடிக்கும் அப்படிங்கிற பட்சத்துல you can become a fashion content writer. So you can just say a story about fashion, how it emerged, how it changes, how all these styles have been developed. You can become a blogger and influencer based on your fashion content writing. Or you can become a PR. PR is public relation. So all this in this fashion industries like Myntra, Ajio, or Flipkart, Amazon, Net-a-Porter, Yoox, all these places you have fashion public relation who talks about fashion in the medias and the fashion illustrator. If you're good at drawing, so if I think about myself when I joined into fashion technology, what drive me into fashion was drawing and illustrations. So I was good at drawing, so I thought I should choose this career, and I had some interest in fashion. So if you're really good at drawing and illustrations, you can choose fashion illustrator. So you can become a freelance illustrator and you can earn through it. Fashion photography. And yeah, we know how social media is driving with the fashion photography and fashion bloggers. So fashion photography is, if you have more interest in photography field and you wanted to direct it towards fashion, you can become a fashion photographer. You can become a fashion photographer. Sorry. So yeah, fashion blogger and influencer. I have kept this as a last point to say because currently in the social media era, it's going to be a boom for them. I've heard people earn, like not just heard, I've seen my closest friends too, who earn around 20 million, like by their YouTube contents. So they have like a million amount of followers, and they just earn lots and lots of dollars by becoming a fashion blogger and influencer. It's not just an easy thing to post something on social media and get the appreciation. So becoming a fashion blogger and influencer is also an entrepreneur skill to acquire. So these are the creative design sector jobs that are available right now. Do you have any doubts with this? Is someone having any doubt with creative design sector jobs? Okay, can I move on to the next?
tech and industry sector. So getting into the technology or industry sector is about getting into the industry itself, like getting into fabric production or garment production industries. So what are the job opportunities available in the industry? I'll brief it now. So first is product merchandiser. Product merchandiser is a person, it's like an initial state of job that involves in the fashion production. So when you start a production, in the industry level production நடக்குதுன்னா அதுக்கு என்ன அக்வயர் பண்ணணும், என்ன ஃபேப்ரிக்ஸ் தேவை, அது எவ்வளவு தேவை அப்படிங்கறத வந்து கால்குலேட் பண்ணி அதை வந்து ப்ரொசீட் பண்றவங்க தான் ஃபேஷன் மெர்ச்சன்டைசர், ஒன் ஹூ மெர்ச்சன்டைசஸ் தி ப்ராடக்ட்ஸ். And when it comes to e-commerce merchandiser, is something similar to product merchandiser, but who does for e-commerce sites. இந்த மிந்த்ரா, ஆஜியோ மாதிரி இருக்க ஃபேஷன் சைட்ஸ்க்கு வந்து மெர்ச்சன்டைஸ் பண்றவங்க e-commerce merchandisers. So there is this difference between product and e-commerce. And third is retail buyers. So retail buyers யாருன்னு பாத்தீங்கன்னா, so when there is a need of fabric or need of threads, need of trims, need of all these stuff, these buyers are the key person in between merchandisers and the production sites. So they acquire all these fabrics that are need for the production. They see the trends in the fashion and they buy all these basic garments and basic fabrics that are needed for the industry. Moving on to visual merchandiser. So visual merchandiser and product merchandiser, இவங்களுக்கு என்ன டிஃபரன்ஸ் அப்படின்னு பார்த்தா, visual merchandiser are the people who are in the store. So in the peri stores like Lifestyle or something like Walmart or anywhere. So இங்க வந்து எப்படின்னா அந்த ப்ராடக்ட் வந்து அழகா அடுக்கி வைக்கிறதுக்கும், அந்த ப்ராடக்ட் வந்து எது எங்க வச்சா அதோட ப்ரொடக்ஷன் மூவ் கரெக்டா இருக்கும், அதோட சேல் மூவ் கரெக்டா இருக்கும் அனலைஸ் பண்ணி டிசைன் பண்றாங்கன்னா visual merchandiser. One who arranges everything and one who designs a store. இவங்க தான் visual merchandiser. So moving on to industrial engineers. So industrial engineers are the people who works in an industry like garment production industry, Aditya Birla, illa Gokuldas. So all these industries. So inga vandu இந்த industrial engineers என்ன பண்ணுவாங்கன்னா, அந்த ப்ரொடக்ஷன் லைன்ல வந்து ப்ரொடக்ஷனை ஸ்பீட் அப் பண்ற ப்ராசஸை இவங்க தான் வந்து பண்ணுவாங்க. ஸோ ப்ரொடக்ஷன்ல ஏதாவது பாட்டில் நெக் இருக்கா, பாட்டில் நெக் என்னன்னா ஏதாவது ப்ரொடக்ஷன்ல ப்ராப்ளம் இருக்கா, அந்த ப்ராப்ளம் எரர்ஸை வந்து ரெக்டிஃபை பண்ணி ப்ரொடக்ஷனை ஸ்பீட் அப் பண்றவங்க இண்டஸ்ட்ரியல் இன்ஜினியர்ஸ். ஸோ இஃப் யூ ஆர் இன்ட்ரெஸ்டட் இன் பிகமிங் தட், யூ கேன் சூஸ் தட் பாத். Inventory planners. Inventory planner. Production ஒன்று இருந்தா இன்வென்ட்ரி ஒன்று டெஃபினட்டா இருக்கும். ஸோ இன்வென்ட்ரி இஸ் நத்திங் பட் போஸ்ட் ப்ரொடக்ஷன் என்னன்னா வந்து மீதம் இருக்கும் அதெல்லாம் ஒரு இன்வென்ட்ரியில போய் சேரும். அந்த இன்வென்ட்ரியை வந்து பிளான் பண்றவங்க, இன்வென்ட்ரியில என்ன இருக்கணும். இப்போ எக்ஸாம்பிள் ஒரு ஸ்டோருக்கு வந்து ஒரு 50 கார்மெண்ட்ஸ் நம்ம அனுப்புறோம்னா 50 கார்மெண்ட்ஸ் அப்புறம் அகைன் அந்த 50 கார்மெண்ட்ஸ் ஸ்டோர் பண்றதா வந்து இன்வென்ட்ரி. அந்த இன்வென்ட்ரி வந்து பிளான் பண்றவங்க இஸ் அன் இன்வென்ட்ரி பிளான். ஸோ குவாலிட்டி அஷூரன்ஸ் மேனேஜர். So one who assures the quality. இண்டஸ்ட்ரியில வந்து குவாலிட்டியான ப்ராடக்ட்ஸ் ப்ரொவைட் பண்றதுக்கு குவாலிட்டி அஷூரன்ஸ் பீப்புள் ரொம்ப ரொம்ப முக்கியம். ஒரு ஷர்ட் ப்ரொடியூஸ் பண்றாங்க அப்படின்னா அந்த ஷர்ட்டோட குவாலிட்டி எப்படி இருக்கு, அதோட பட்டன் பிளேஸ்மெண்ட் எப்படி இருக்கு அப்படிங்கிற குவாலிட்டி எல்லாத்தையும் அனலைஸ் பண்ற பர்சன் இஸ் அ குவாலிட்டி அஷூரன்ஸ் பர்சன். ஸோ ஒன் ஹூ அஷூர்ஸ் தி குவாலிட்டி. And the last one is fabric and garment technologies. So fabric and garment technology is nothing but equal to a scientist. ஸோ அவங்க என்ன பண்ணுவாங்கன்னா புது புது ஃபேப்ரிக்ஸை இனோவேட் பண்ணுவாங்க, புது ஃபேப்ரிக்ஸ், புது கார்மெண்ட் டெக்னாலஜிஸ், இது மாதிரி எல்லாமே இனோவேட் பண்ணுவாங்க. இப்போ பாத்தீங்கன்னா முன்னாடி நான் காட்டுற அந்த ஹைட்ரோஃபோபிக் ஃபேப்ரிக்ஸ். ஸோ த பர்சன் ஹூ கிரியேட்ஸ் தோஸ் ஹைட்ரோஃபோபிக் ஃபேப்ரிக்ஸ், இங்க இருக்க அந்த ஹைட்ரோஃபோபிக் ஃபேப்ரிக்கை கிரியேட் பண்றவங்க ஒரு கார்மெண்ட் டெக்னாலஜிஸ்ட், ஒரு ஃபேப்ரிக் டெக்னாலஜிஸ்ட். அந்த ஃபேப்ரிக்கை உருவாக்குறவங்க, இந்த தெர்மல் கலர் சேஞ்சிங் ஃபேப்ரிக்கை உருவாக்குறவங்க இட்ஸ் அ ஃபேப்ரிக் டெக்னாலஜிஸ்ட். ஸோ தே கிரியேட் தீஸ் ஃபேப்ரிக்ஸ். So yeah, these are the wide opportunities in both career field and the creative field and the industry field. இது தவிர்த்து இன்னும் ஆண்டர்பிரினர் ஆகணும் அப்படின்னு இருக்கவங்களுக்கு நிறையவே சாய்ஸஸ் இருக்கு. யூ கேன் பிகம் அ டிசைனர், யூ கேன் பிகம் ஸ்டைலிஸ்ட். இந்த மாதிரி ஆண்டர்பிரினர் ஃபீல்ட்ஸும் வந்து நீங்க சூஸ் பண்ணலாம். இங்க இருக்க கிரியேட்டிவ் செக்டர்ல வந்து டிசைன் செக்டர்ல நீங்க அதையும் சூஸ் பண்ணலாம். ஸோ தீஸ் ஆர் த வைட் ரேஞ்ச் ஆஃப் கேரியர் ஆப்பர்ச்சுனிட்டிஸ் ஃபார் ஃபேஷன். ஏன் ஃபேஷன் அப்படின்னு எடுத்துக்கிட்டீங்கன்னா, அது if you think about other engineering and other technology teams, அவங்க வந்து they can't become an entrepreneur on their own. But with fashion you always have a choice. நீங்க வந்து உங்களோட own business start பண்ணலாம் or you can get into an industry. It's like a major advantage for you to choose this as your career path. Do you have any doubts with this? Do you have any doubts with the opportunities of careers?
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah.
My name is Neha, ma'am. I have a small doubt.
Yeah.
Ma'am, can you brief the exact difference between what is a product merchandiser and visual merchandiser, ma'am? I didn't get it.
Yeah, okay. So product merchandiser அப்படின்னா, so these people are in the industry. ஒரு ப்ரொடக்ஷன் ஆரம்பிக்குதுன்னா அந்த ப்ரொடக்ஷன் ஆரம்பிக்கும் போது if you think about a shirt production, if someone is making a shirt, அந்த ஷர்ட்டுக்கு தேவையான ஃபேப்ரிக், அந்த ஷர்ட்டுக்கு வேற ட்ரிம்ஸ், பட்டன்ஸ், இல்ல காலருக்கான பேண்ட்ஸ், இது எல்லாத்தையும் வந்து ப்ரொடக்ஷனுக்கு என்னெல்லாம் தேவை அப்படிங்கறத கால்குலேட் பண்ணி காஸ்டிங் பண்ணி அது ப்ரொடக்ஷனுக்கு ரெடி பண்றவங்க வந்து ப்ராடக்ட் மெர்ச்சன்டைசர். They will be in the industry like Gokulas or Aditya Birla. When it comes to virtual merchandiser, these are store people. Store people na enna na, if you think about stores like lifestyle, in the lifestyle la ulla ipa the last image pathina vechukongala, they place the mannequin in the right place that attracts the people. So ipa vandu autumn winter 2020 nadakuduna, and autumn winter ku thevayana garments enna vecha vandu customer அதை attract பண்ணும். எதை எங்க பிளேஸ் பண்ணா வந்து customer attract பண்ணும், எது வந்து quick sale ஆகும் அப்படின்னு சேல்ல பூஸ்ட் பண்றவங்க visual merchandiser.
Okay ma'am. Okay, thank you ma'am.
Yeah, thank you. So any other doubts?
Ma'am, can you say again what is in the e-economic merchandising?
Yeah, so e-commerce merchandising. So e-commerce merchandisers are people who does that for e-commerce sites. So அந்த product merchandisers சொன்ன மாதிரி e-commerce merchandisers என்ன பண்ணுவாங்கன்னா, இப்போ visual merchandisingல என்ன பண்றாங்க, ஒரு ஸ்டோர்ல வந்து எந்த ப்ராடக்ட்டை எங்க வச்சா கரெக்டா சேல் ஆகும்னு பண்றாங்கல்ல, அதே மாதிரி e-commerce merchandisers are people who arrange things for e-commerce sites. If you open Myntra or Ajio tool, if you take a mobile, open this app Myntra. So Myntra open panone, you will see all these banners saying, okay, now it's loungewear time. You are all working from home, so choose this work from home outfits. அப்படின்னு சொல்லி டிசைன் பண்றாங்கல்ல, those people are e-commerce merchandisers. இப்போ சீசன் பேஸ் பண்ணி எது வந்து சைட்ல இருக்கணும், இப்போ சைட்ல என்னெல்லாம் ப்ராடக்ட்ஸ் இருக்கணும் அப்படின்னு பண்றவங்க. இப்போ திவாலி வருது அப்படின்னா the whole Myntra site will be for festive collection. They will place all the festive collection products. So இதை வந்து ஈக்குவலைஸ் பண்ணி அந்த ப்ரொடக்ஷன் அந்த ஆப்ல வந்து காட்டுறவங்க எல்லாம் தான் e-commerce merchandiser. The merchandisers for e-commerce sites like Myntra, Ajio, Net-a-Porter, Yoox, இந்த மாதிரி இருக்க e-commerce சைட்ஸ்க்கு merchandise பண்ணுவாங்க.
மேம் ஒரு டவுட் மேம்.
Yeah
மேம், இந்த e-commerce merchandisers வந்து அவங்க ஓனா வெப்சைட் வச்சிருந்து அவங்க இந்த மாதிரி டிசைன் பண்ணுவாங்களா, இல்ல வெப்சைட் வச்சிருக்கிறவங்கள வந்து இவங்க ஹையர் பண்ணுவாங்களா மேம்?
வெப்சைட் வச்சிருக்கவங்க ஹையர் பண்ணுவாங்க. இப்போ மிந்த்ரால வந்து அதுக்கான ஜாப் ஆப்பர்ச்சுனிட்டிஸ் இருக்கு, e-commerce merchandiser ஆகலாம், இல்ல வேற என்ன ஆஜியோல இருக்கு, வேற என்ன ஜபாங், இந்த மாதிரி இருக்க நிறைய ஃபேஷன் e-commerce சைட்ஸ்ல ஹையர் பண்ணுவாங்க.
மேம், இந்த e-commerce merchandisers வந்து ஸ்பெஷலா இந்த சாஃப்ட்வேர் கத்துக்கணும், அப்பதான் இவங்க இத பண்ண முடியும் சிஸ்டம்ல, அந்த மாதிரி ஏதாச்சும் இருக்கா மேம்?
சாஃப்ட்வேர் எதுவும் இல்ல. சோ மெர்ச்சன்டைசிங் வந்து நம்மளோட இதுலயே சொல்லி கொடுத்துருவாங்க. லைக் ஃபேஷன் டெக்னாலஜி சிலபஸ்லயே வந்து மெர்ச்சன்டைசிங் பத்தி கத்துக்கணும்ல, அந்த மெர்ச்சன்டைசிங் பத்தி கத்துக்கிறது வந்து e-commerce சைட்க்கு அப்ளிகபிள் ஆகும். So it's nothing but sorting out of materials, sorting out of garments.
Okay ma'am, thank you ma'am.
Yeah. Any other questions? Anything in the creative field? Any doubts?
Ma'am, inventory planner na what?
Inventory planner. So inventory planner என்னன்னா, inventory தான் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் என்னன்னு சொல்லிடுறேன். இன்வென்டரிங்கிறது என்னன்னா, ஒரு ப்ரொடக்ஷனுக்கு போயிட்டதுக்கு அப்புறம் ஃபேப்ரிக்ஸ் இப்போ ஒரு சைட், இப்போ ஒரு ஸ்டோருக்கு வந்து அனுப்புறாங்கன்னா எஸ் சைஸ்ல இவ்வளோ கார்மெண்ட்ஸ் இருக்கணும், எம் சைஸ்ல இவ்வளவு கார்மெண்ட்ஸ் இருக்கணும் அப்படின்னு சொல்லி ஸ்டோருக்கு அனுப்புவாங்க. ஸோ இப்போ 50 கார்மெண்ட்ஸ் வந்து ஸ்டோருக்கு அனுப்புறாங்கன்னா ப்ரொடக்ஷன் பண்ணது ஒரு 150 கார்மெண்ட்ஸ் பண்ணிருப்பாங்க, பட் 50 தான் அப்போ ஸ்டோருக்கு அனுப்பாங்க, மீதி 100 வந்து இன்வென்டரியில வச்சிருப்பாங்க. ஒன்ஸ் அந்த சேல் முடிஞ்ச அப்புறம் இன்வென்டரியில இருந்து அகைன் ஸ்டோருக்கு போகும். சோ இந்த இன்வென்டரிங்கிறதுனா இட்ஸ் நத்திங் பட் ஸ்டோரேஜ் பிளேஸ். இந்த ஸ்டோரேஜ வந்து பிளான் பண்ணுவாங்க, எவ்வளவு வந்து ஸ்டோருக்கு அனுப்பணும், எவ்வளவு வந்து இன்வென்டரியில இருக்கணும்னு பிளான் பண்றவங்க வந்து இன்வென்டரி பிளானர்ஸ்.
யா ஓகே மேம்.
ஈவன் இன்வென்டரி குறைய ரீஃபில் பண்ணனும்.
ஆமா ஆமா சார்.
Can you explain to the forum how the fashion technology course you studied over Sona College of Technology helps you to compete with the industry skill set?
Yeah, sure. So, if you think about it, why fashion designing illama fashion technology அப்படினு சொல்றேன்றதுக்கான பாயிண்ட் அதுதான். So if you think about it, in our I would say why I chose Sona fashion technology அப்படின்னு பாத்தீங்கன்னா, during our course, right, so we have all these during second year you have this industrial exposure by means of internships, implant trainings. So இதுல என்னன்னா you learn both designing, so designing நீங்க கத்துக்கிறீங்க, garment construction எப்படி பண்றது, designing எப்படி பண்றது, pattern making எப்படி பண்றதுங்கறத அந்த designing இதையும் கத்துக்கிறீங்க. அது தவிர்த்து டெக்னாலஜில வந்து என்னெல்லாம் இருக்கு, சோ மிஷினரிஸ் எப்படி ஒர்க் ஆகுது, இன்வென்டரி பிளானிங் எப்படி பண்றோம், இல்ல ப்ரொடக்ஷன் எப்படி பண்றோம், இண்டஸ்ட்ரியல் இன்ஜினியர் எப்படி ஆகுறது அப்படிங்கறதுல இருந்து இந்த டெக்னாலஜிஸ் விஆர் பத்தி வந்து பேசிக்ஸ் இருக்கு, and 3D print, 3D garment technologies பத்தி இதெல்லாமே வந்து நீங்க எல்லாமே கத்துக்க போறீங்க. So both the designing and technology. So if you think about just fashion designing, if you take a fashion designing BDES course, that is 3 years course, if you take that, you just learn only designing part where you don't have an option to choose towards tech. But if you think about fashion technology, you have this career opportunity to choose both tech and fashion, so tech and designing. So you have a freedom to choose between both tech and designing. இது வந்து எதுல ஒரு பெரிய அட்வான்டேஜ் அப்படின்னு சொல்லணும்னா, if you think about current situation, current 2020 situation, COVID, post COVID, I've seen this current situation as a boom for tech based solutions. Currently பாத்தீங்கன்னா யார் வந்து அதிகமா அஃபெக்ட் ஆகுறது அப்படின்னு பாத்தீங்கன்னா, all these people who are still not in a tech development sites. Tech development side la illama irukavanga da nariya affect aayittu irukanga in the COVID situation la, because they have no other source than going in person to people to sell their products. But adhe tech la irukavanga ipo oru tech based company அப்படினா they work from home and they just boost these sales, and it's the right time to step into this. So tech important அப்படின்னு சொல்லணும்னா, future is all about technologies. You are just going to be into technology அப்படின்னும் போது it will be always an add-on option for you to switch between both, right? So designing உங்களால எடுக்க முடியும், techம் எடுக்க முடியும். That is what fashion technology provides you. That's a major advantage that you get through fashion technology. Because I've came out to the industry right now, seeing that I see now NIF students too sometimes. So even in my workplace, I see NIF students where they lack in the tech side. They don't have exact knowledge of text, how it works, but they have a good designing skill. அவங்களுக்கு designing skill high-ஆ இருக்கு, அவங்களால illustration சூப்பரா பண்ண முடியும், designing செமையா பண்ண முடியும். But tech sideல வந்து they are little weaker than fashion tech students. So fashion tech ஓட major advantage நான் அதை சொல்லுவேன். So when you have this opportunities to analyze both the stuff, you get to know more about industry.
Yeah, Deepika, and one more thing regarding that fashion technology, even people can start own boutique, even people can start small investment, they can start own business.
Yes, sir, that is what. So if you think about this fourth point, either you can become an industrial person or become an entrepreneur. நீங்க வந்து டிபெண்ட் பண்ண தேவையில்ல. சப்போஸ் திடீர் இப்போ பாத்தீங்கன்னா இந்த ஐடில எல்லாம் வந்து திடீர் வேலை ஹூஸ் ஆகுது அப்படிலாம் சொல்லிட்டு இருக்காங்க. But when it comes to this, you will always have your backup option. You will always have a designing skill with you to become an entrepreneur. இது இல்லனா அது அப்படின்னு you can just switch quickly. You can become a designer, you can become a stylist, you can become a photographer, you can become a blogger with your knowledge of fashion. You can become all these stuff. You can just become an entrepreneur on your own. இல்ல உங்களுக்கு ஆரம்பத்துல இருந்தே entrepreneuring தான் ஸ்கில் இன்ட்ரெஸ்ட்னாலுமே it just helps you throughout the 4 years course. You can learn all about designing and tech based, and you can just step into entrepreneurial thing. So அதுமே நம்ம காலேஜ்ல ப்ரொவைட் பண்ணுவாங்க. They provide you all the supports for becoming an entrepreneur too, right sir?
Yeah, sure. In fashion technology in Sona we have own boutique, Fashona, that own boutique in the college itself.
The products during when you study itself. So நீங்க படிச்சிட்டு இருக்கும்போது you can become an entrepreneur.
Yeah, that's what second year, third year students, they are creating their own design, and those design actually the client who are in the college and outside the college, they are utilizing the facility of boutique in fashion technology. And maybe one more thing, Deepika, actually you are working as a design analyst in Mad Street, na? Mad Street
Yes,
Den.
sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Can you tell me what exactly you are doing there, so that the fashion technology, the student who willing to take this course, especially you are working in a company like Mad Street Den, what exactly you are doing? What is your that career goal?
I can explain you. So I'll show you a pictorial example of what I'm doing. So this is what I do. So this is what I'm into. So I'm a 3D fashion designer. So I design garments in 3D. So these are the softwares that I use. I generate 2D patterns and make them into 3D garments, and I post it on a 3D models. So this is my day-to-day life. But currently I've been working as a QA analyst. That means stepping into tagging. So tagging and styling. So we have tools for styling. So styling, I'll analyze the styles. So how the style works. So styling is you can, based on the themes. So if a party theme, party ke dresses analyze பண்றது. If you see Myntra, if you take a Myntra or Ajio sites, if you click on a product, at the product kilo you will see style options. In the shirt நீங்க வாங்குறீங்கன்னா அந்த ஷர்ட்டுக்கு in the pant, in the gloves, in the sunglasses நல்லா இருக்கும் அப்படினு சஜஸ்ட் பண்ணுவாங்கல. So these are the styling suggestions that have been provided by a company like us. So we provide that style information for sites like them. So this is how it works. So that is what I currently do. I'm a 3D designer and I'm a style analyst.
Yeah, actually, what software you are using for doing this kind of 3D styling and visualization?
Marvelous Designer and Flow.
Which one?
Marvelous Designer and Flow, sir.
Okay, so that is your company specific software, huh?
No, sir. It's an worldwide software which can be used by anyone. We can even get this for our college, sir. Like we can just get a Optitex circular, sir. For Optitex Mari, we can just get this a license.
Yeah, actually in Sona we have Lectra 3D virtual fit analysis.
Okay, sir.
You aware that Lectra?
Yeah, sir. We have even spoke to them. But Lectra is actually being a little lesser in the tech base, sir. So it does not provide the 3D structure as expected, sir.
Okay.
So
okay, we'll see that. We'll see that whether we can buy your company product also.
Yeah, sir. Flow and Marvelous Designer are really good when coming for the 3D fashion designing.
Okay. So still, anybody have any query? I think this is the right opportunity because Deepika doing excellent job in Mad Street. We can get as much as whatever we have doubt with respect to fashion technology, fashion design. I am very much thankful to the participant. They are very much interested and many of ask questions like Snega. People are very keen on that.
Sir, we will ask Deepika to present the same thing for our students also once again.
So last, I would just say choosing fashion technology is a right option because if you are really interested in designing and if you are really interested in fashion, I would say it's really a right time to choose this path.
Udaya madam, you can conclude. We can wind up.
Dear participants, if you have any queries, you can interact with our resource person, or else we can just wind up with this session. Any queries? If you need any information, you can ask from our resource person, participants. So hope all the participants are clear with the session that was handled today by Ms. N. Deepika, our most prestigious alumnus. We are very, very proud and very happy to have such wonderful alumnus in our college. I thank each and every participant for spending your valuable time and joining in this lecture and making this great success one. And I wholeheartedly thank Ms. Deepika. Once again, I want to use the word the most prestigious alumnus of our department. Thank you, Deepika. You have spent your valuable time in spite of your official commitments, and you have come here to address the gathering. Thank you so much. And we feel very happy being a part of this. And Deepika, if you are comfortable, you can share your contact number in the chat box. So the participants who are interested to join fashion technology course in our department can even have an interaction with you to know more about the things what you studied over here, and they can approach us. Yes, thank you, Deepika, for sharing your contact ID and number. So participants, if you do have any more queries related to this session or course or choosing department, you can just interact with one of our best alumnus and you can decide the best thing that you can get it out of here. So once again, I thank each and everyone who made this a success and all the participants and department HOD Dr. D. Raja sir supporting us a lot to do these things successfully, and all the faculty members who have supported to make this well, and my faculty team coordinator Mr. R. Gopinath sir, everyone who made this thing happen today. Thank you so much. Thank you, Deepika.
Thanks a lot, Deepika. So it is very nice program, very good. The organizer Uday, Kritika, and Gopinath and the entire team. Once again, I thank also our team and especially Deepika, our alumni, who done a very excellent presentation. Thank you, Deepika. For any query related, like Udaya said, anytime the participant can contact either Udaya or Paramasivam. We are ready to clarify your whatever query. So thanks once again for all your time and sharing your interest.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.